Hey everybody out there, today for you guys we'll be doing a mail call video. So without further ado, let us get started. So we have uno, dos, cuatro, cinco, seis, or in French, as I practically say my French a little bit, Andro, quaca, cinq, set, and I forget what the after that what it is. Violet? My French is very bad. I know a little bit of French thanks to my aunt who is actually French. But yes, so what are we going to be opening up today, guys? Well, a couple things. Another deck core that I'm working on currently. I know I haven't done a deck profile in a while, but it's mainly because of the ban list. Even though they've announced recently that it's going to be pushed back to the middle of April. But the other reason is I just don't have all my cards currently, so certain cards that I need for a deck profile, well, you don't have those available, thus it is a little bit hard to do a deck profile. Plus I'm waiting for cards that still come in the mail. And you know, saving up money to build certain decks and whatnot. But eventually that time should come, hopefully soon. But yeah, but there's a lot of things I'm working on just for fun for you guys, doing more discussion videos and things of that nature. I can see they cut out the bottom of a thing to protect these cards, and they cut out a thing of a Sprite can, which is interesting. And as you see here, not everything I'm getting right now is for the main game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I wanted to get some things for speed duels because my locals, which I work at, is going to be starting speed duels on Saturday nights, and there's a lot of people that are really excited about that. So because of that reason, I wanted to make sure my speed duel deck was up to par and at least have 3 decent builds of it. I'm not spending a lot of money on speed duels, but I just want enough to have a viable deck. So Amazoness Archer, we got 3 of that. Amazoness Sage. I really like the Harpy Amazoness builds, so I know they're going to be getting support in the next set, but I really like it. Another Harpy Lady Sister. We also got 2 Gravekeeper Recruiter with the introduction of the new Ishizu card that counts as Necro Valley, the skill card. Gravekeepers are one of my favorite decks. It's my favorite deck of all time, so for that reason I have to play GKs and speed duels. 1 Blue Dragon Summoner. This is for a fun deck I'm working on. 1 Gravekeeper's Oracle, 1 Rider Spirit, 1 Assailant, and 1 Temple of the Necro Valleys. So a lot of different decks I'm working on for speed duels. Mainly I'm focusing on Amazons and Harpies, GKs, and Blue Eyes, and then a fun fusion deck. So I got a couple decks that I'm just playing around for fun, but I did, a friend of mine actually, he just gave them to me, and thank you David for that. He gave me a Mikazuri, which is a trap card that's like a couple bucks, and then I got a Link Sphere Karibo too, so I have one of those. So I have a lot of the expensive stuff just because of nice people helping me out, and I can't wait to play speed duels a little bit more. It's a fun format. 3 Amazon Spy, you definitely run this in your deck. 1 Amazon Swordswoman, I just want 1 more of that. 3 Red Eye Spirit. This is for the Red Eyes deck that I'm working on. 2 Red Eyes, 1 Harpy, 3 Harpy Lady, 2 Harpy Lady number 1, and 1 more Amazon's Village. So that's for Amazons, a little bit of Red Eyes, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But yeah, my Blue Eyes deck is my best one, I have to say, because Blue Eyes is one of the best ones currently. Now, this is a deck that I decided to pick up cheap when I heard about the new support, and I just said, you know what, it's a cheap deck, I'm not investing a whole bunch into it, so why not build it for fun and just enjoy myself? And that is, as you can see here as I open this up, B.E.S. I just kind of like them. I've always wanted to build them. I just never got around to it. So as I put this up here, as I'm going to move this here, we're building a B.E.S. deck. So I got 3 Crystal Core, 3 Tetron, 3 a Boss Rush. I already had 2 Terraforming Path. Okay, funny story. I was doing some looking up online and seeing how much Planet Pathfinders were. They're almost $1 a piece because it's only had 2 printings. So they're about like 75 cents a piece. I was kind of surprised, but these were the last ones that were like 40 a piece. Someone was buying out at the time Planet Pathfinders, and I was just like, why? And someone had just posted these, it looks like randomly, for 45 cents, and I was like, okay, we'll just buy them. Like, what the heck? Like, because I didn't want to go through my commons box looking for Planet Pathfinders, but you really need that card because the the field spell is very essential to you playing B.E.S. So I wanted that for that reason. Ooh, and this looks like it's more of the speed duel stuff that I ordered. You may hate me for saying I want to play speed duels, and that's your prerogative, but it's a fun format to play. And I just play it for fun. I don't spend a lot of money on it. I think I've in total in the last, like, how much money have I spent on speed duels? Like 30 bucks tops. Literally. And that includes the starter decks that I brought with the most expensive things. Like, it's super cheap and super fun. And you can build good decks. You don't always need the expensive cards. 3 Blue Dragon Summoner. I got some more of these I needed. These are going up in price in speed duels. One more Amazon Swordswoman. Kunai with Change is a good cheap trap card I really, really enjoy. And then we have Champions Vigilance, which I needed a couple copies of, which is like $1. Ooh. But we're going to drop, you know, $100 on Thanos Dragon. Ooh, spending $1 for a speed duel card. Big spender here, guys. 2 Champions Vigilance. One's just for blue eye. One more is for blue eyes. The other one's for red eyes. 2 Shard of Greed for the decks I needed. I just like running this card as a 1-of. You can run it as a 3-of, but it's slow. I'm used to fast Yu-Gi-Oh, so I try to build these decks as competitively as possible. And I want to build multiple of them because I can give them to other people to play in tournaments. More players means, you know, more things. So let's see what we got here. We got some more stuff. This is, I see a Magic card, which I do play Magic a little bit if you guys didn't know that. I used to play years ago, and I've got back into it recently, but I don't play a lot of Magic. I mainly play Yu-Gi-Oh. I just play Magic with my buddies. I play like a what is it, like a pirate zombie deck, and I want to build a deck using based around like the Spartan Hoplites from a couple years ago that came out because I love history. But it's just like fun decks I build. I don't spend a lot of money in Magic. I never could. Too expensive for my taste. But let me use my little handy dandy letter opener here to open this up because tape is kind of hard to open up. There we go. The tape was blocking everything, so I made a little cut. There we go. Now it's opened up. Let's see, we got a Magic card. Which one is it? Max. Oh, my friend was using this, I think. Target is a sorcery card. Interesting. B.E.S. MK3. You want this card. The field spell. Oh, and I needed to make this $1, and I saw these got these were cheap because I remember these at one point in time. These were expensive, and this is Neko Girl. Very cute card, but it's the card text that is important here. A pussy fairy. Contrary to her lovely beauty, she claws on her enemies. A pussy fairy. Dirty minds. Say nothing else. But yeah, I just got that card. That's from years ago. That's from TP6. When did TP6 come out? Like 2008? A long ass time ago. That's all I know. What do we get here? More B.E.S. stuff. Hopefully I get some of my the Ishizu skill cards soon. I'm excited to get that. But we got the B.E.S. stuff here. So we got B.E.S. Core MK. This card's going up a little bit right now. B.E.S. support, B.E.S. cover core. We got 3 of this. So yeah, I mean overall we got some cool stuff we're working on. Just some, you know, fun cards that have funny card text that are things. I mean, heck, guys. You know, back in the day, you could run Neko Girl #1, and it's a beast type. So I don't know what combos you could do with this, but you could reborn it with Air's Rock, and then go into a Link 2 play that can lead into Firewall Dragon. I mean, this card was beast, you know, just a couple months ago. I mean, it's not as good. Like, I just love. I've always wanted this card just for the collection, and when TP6 came out, I got rid of them all, and I just found them again. So I'm like, yes, I'll pick this card up. But yeah, look forward to. I'm not gonna make this channel into a speed duel channel. If you guys are worried about that, that is not gonna happen. But you know, once in a while, you may see a speed duel deck profile just because, hey, I like speed duels and it's fun. But you're mainly going to see the continuation of modern Yu-Gi-Oh on this channel. So if you guys are worried about that, don't, because we're still going to play. But yeah, speed duels is a fun thing. Definitely try it out before you hate on it. And look forward to like more fun deck profiles that it may take me time to get them online, but we are working on them. So till next time, take care, have fun dueling, good luck dueling, and I'll see all of you guys next
Wanna
time.
know what? I'm about to blow up. Caffeine in my cup, not lean in the blood. On the scene like a flood, and I've been through the mud. No, I can't get enough, like a challenge, make it tough. No, it's not a bluff, cause I live for this stuff. And I take off the gloves just to break on my knucks. When I'm down on my luck, pick myself back up. Heavy hitter, and you know I'm not a quitter. No beginner, gonna be a steady winner.